J-Ho,
Mm-hmm.
and the Wheezy.
What it do?
You guys have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for our listeners.
We do. This week's award recipient is well deserved.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, what's his last name?
Ulbrich.
Ulbrich's son. Bastard.
His name is Jax.
Jax.
No, just Jax. Jax.
Jax.
Why would it be? No. No, it's not. No.
Dad made a mistake.
Oh, you gonna your kid?
Dad made a mistake.
No, your kid is gonna know the passcode to your iPad.
Said
Shouldn't.
That's right.
He shouldn't. He shouldn't have.
he
He
said
should. Because this is what I'm saying. We'll go ahead with the story first. We'll get to it then. Yeah, we'll get to the story. So because there might be some listeners that don't know.
You're right. The infamous draft day prank phone call made to Shedeur Sanders will cost the Falcons more than mere embarrassment. The NFL fined Atlanta $250,000 and defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich $100,000 for failing to prevent the disclosure of confidential information distributed by the club in advance to the 2025 NFL Draft. Sanders' phone number, which Ulbrich's son Jax obtained from his father's iPad, was used to prank Sanders during said draft. Jax Ulbrich has since apologized, but remorse alone won't prevent his father or the Falcons from incurring any of the fines. The question I have, and then we'll get to what we were talking about, would we ever get to this point if the video never comes out on social media?
I don't think so.
I know so. We
Because
know.
who was gonna be the person in that family to rat their son out, knowing the ramifications that would come along with it? They wouldn't want that. So once if the dad found out that it was his son, he would just keep that in house. There's no way he would go to the Falcons and say, "I just want to let y'all know my son was the one that prank called Shedeur." So no, I don't think so.
I disagree. I think we would have found. I think we would have known it was his son. I don't think he would have came out to the media. I mean to the public, but they would have knew in house. He would have went to that owner. He would have went to his boss. Hey, that was my son. Did that. That's my fault. The NFL would have did the investigation. They did the investigation. They found out who it was. Even without the video.
It was easier without the video.
Yeah.
Video made it. I see what we saying. We might not know right now, but we found out during the season, and it wouldn't have been as big of a deal by the time we found out.
Just like we don't know something else. We'll talk about that later on the show, but we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of shit about something, but we'll talk.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But the main thing with that is that you gotta be in a situation where you take care of your last name. Yeah. I remember my mom would always say to me, make sure you doing stuff to make the name look proud, whatever the case may be. So, and that was a stupid mistake. Again, now he's a college student. We've all made some dumbass mistakes in college and in high school.
Yeah.
But in turn, man, his is just on a magnified playing field. So it's tough.
Fame is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was fame, bro.
That was some bullshit too. Yeah. Absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
So the other question was,
go ahead.
Should the father have some responsibility to this?
Yeah.
And the reason I say yes, he should is because this is your work iPad. Your son doesn't need to have the code to that iPad. You should have a work iPad, and you should have your personal iPad. Yeah. You can have all the access to your personal iPad that you want. Your work stuff should not go to the family per se. Like, I'm not saying you can't discuss,
but it should be it should be treated like, not saying it's as serious as HIPAA, but it should be treated as like HIPAA.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Let me tell you, something like that happened in a healthcare situation.
Yo, it's fired.
Yeah,
you fired.
You know somebody's health records.
Yeah.
And it's even worse with him. Like, you got that man's personal phone number.
You have, and I guarantee you have more than just his phone number on there. It's got a lot more information on him in that iPad.
He literally said Boost sent him that phone for the draft. So he got that phone 24 hours before the draft and sent that out to all of the 32 NFL teams. And, so literally he didn't even really know the number. You know what I'm saying? So he couldn't give it to anybody else. Yeah, that's why he knew it was inside the NFL. Because those are the people that had that number.
I heard Bomani Jones say, but Bomani Jones.
I don't listen to him.
No.
He don't like Deion Sanders.
No, but
I'm saying with Chris Carter, him, and people that's talking shit about them.
I'm gonna say what he said. About this made sense. He said that if that was a regular person and that person didn't get drafted and he got a prank call, he said it's a lawyer somewhere that can sue that person. They'll find somewhere to sue that person.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That's bad.
He could actually sue that person.
Yeah. Well,
Sport Press. This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The revolution will be podcasted.